Hello, and thank you for joining us for this week's edition of It's Your City. I'm your host, Courtney Bloomer. Today's episode was brought to you by Indie Film America, screening their original film starring people from right here in Carson City at the Brewery Arts Center. Come meet the cast and crew. For more information about the Indie Film America project, email the address shown on your screen. This week's guest is Megan Sirocco from Carson City Parks and Recreation. Megan, thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
We are really excited about Parks and Recreation's brand new multi-purpose athletic center.
We have been very excited as well. We opened in mid-January, and we have not been closed one day.
It is such a beautiful facility located over by the Boys and Girls Club.
That's correct, on the south side of the Boys and Girls Club at 1860 Russell Way, and
it's accessible to anyone in Carson City.
It is. Well, let me explain the facility a little bit. It's a 41,000 square foot athletic center that can host many sporting activities. We have basketball, volleyball, futsal, which is a type of indoor soccer, and we can host many others. Along with the sports, we also have the suspended walking track. You can also use it for running. It's 3 lanes, and it's 1/8 of a mile. So we are very excited for that. We should be opening that any day now.
The new surface.
The new surface
is being put on the track.
That's correct. That's correct. And so soon we'll also have stretching equipment for those who decide to come on down and join us.
Fantastic. This facility has some time that anyone can come and use it. When is that?
That's correct. So we have our sports leagues, our city sports leagues, which include youth and adult basketball, youth and adult futsal, and then we'll also in the fall be offering youth and adult volleyball. Along with those and our city activities, we also have time dedicated for the public to come in at varied times throughout the day. So Monday through Friday, we offer times beginning at 6:30 in the morning, and then Saturdays at 9 a.m. and Sundays at 10:30.
And people can get that information if they want by going to your website.
They can, and that is www.carson.org.
All right, and click on the Parks and Recreation tab.
Exactly, and it will take you over to the MAC facility, and it has our schedule there and our times available. So with our city leagues, our opening hours to the public, we also have a great partnership with the Boys and Girls Club, and they've been utilizing the facility in the afternoons for their programming for their kids, and they have been such a great asset to our programs over at the MAC. They've been having a great time.
And it's such a great resource for those kids to have a nice space to be active.
Mm-hmm.
The MAC is brand new. It's been open only about a month.
Right.
But already a lot of great programming is taking place there. There's been some basketball skills clinics. And
We've got our city leagues. Like I said, we've got our youth and adult basketball happening right now, our youth and adult futsal happening, as well as the Boys and Girls Club is also offering a ball handling clinic on Saturday mornings every Saturday through March 26th. And they don't need to be a participant of the Boys and Girls Club for that.
So anyone is able to come to that. You mentioned that basketball and futsal are happening right now, and in the fall volleyball will be coming. What can people do if they want to sign themselves or their kids up to participate in those activities?
In the leagues, the city leagues, you could also find that information at www.carson.org/sports. And that has all of the sports activities listed there, including some of our YSA organizations and other contacts as well.
Is there a cost for city residents to participate in those?
In the city leagues, yes. If we talk about our drop-in fees or just public open hours, we do have different fees for that, $3 to $4 depending on your age, and we also have punch passes, which are a 25% discount off the drop-in fee. And what's really nice about those is those don't expire. We also have 1 and 3 month passes available, and those can be as low as $1 a day for a senior who purchases a 3-month pass and visits quite often.
And there are some senior living facilities located really close to the MAC.
Yes, and they've been joining us every day, so they've been great.
Mm-hmm. All right. Tell us a little bit about some of the activities that people can participate in there on their own. If you come in, if you just drop in, is there going to be a pickup basketball game happening? What can you do?
Many days during the week there are pickup basketball games going, primarily at lunch, and especially in the afternoon. We get quite a few teens and young adults in the afternoons and evenings. We have purchased pickleball sets. We hear that pickleball is a very, very fun activity.
Tell us about pickleball, because I don't know what pickleball is.
Pickleball seems to be, I don't know all of the rules at this time, it seems to be a version of tennis and badminton. So it's a smaller paddle with a lower, I guess, net system, and it seems like a lot of fun. When we've tried to play it in the gym prior to opening, it was a lot of fun. So we do have that. We've got volleyball as well. We've got the lines for the futsal, so people can come in and try to dream up something fun.
All right, and plenty of space to do it.
Plenty of space. We have about 24,000 square feet of maple wood floor in the gym, and people who are using that facility love the flooring, and I'm so excited for them to see the track floor as well.
Aside from the gym itself and the track, are there any other facilities there that people can, is there a locker room or anything like that people can utilize?
We do. We have a dry locker room, which means no showers. However, they've got locker rooms, restroom facilities in those locker rooms. We don't have any set aside rooms, I guess breakout rooms for exercise classes. However, we have situated the building for possible future expansion.
All right, and we'll be anxious to see if that happens. The Multipurpose Athletic Center was part of a bundle of projects that are taking place in Carson City as a result of the 1/8 cent sales tax, the MAC, the animal shelter, and some of the corridor improvements that are taking place downtown and elsewhere in the community. This is a really great asset and a tangible thing for people to see where their tax dollars are going in Carson.
That's right. This is the first project funded by the infrastructure tax. The other portion was the Question 18. So the project itself cost about $8.3 million with the two funding sources. Question 18, which was passed in 1996.
And that's the quality of life issue for people who might not be familiar with that.
Right, and that was approximately $6 million. And then just about $2.3 million came from the infrastructure tax that was recently passed. Interestingly enough, this was one of the projects that was at the top of the list for Question 18 back in 1996, and here we are 20 years later and the project is finished.
Fantastic, and great to see what can happen when the community all pulls together to really to get something done.
Yes.
All right. We encourage everyone to come down and visit the MAC. Check it out.
Yes.
Can you purchase passes there? Do you have to buy them online? What's the best way?
You can purchase them at the MAC facility. You can also purchase them at the aquatic facility. We're able to do that as well.
All right. Are passes purchased at the aquatic facility? If I were to buy a punch card, for example, can I go to the pool and also the MAC, or are they separate?
They are two separate memberships using one card.
Okay, so you purchase both, but you do only have to manage one.
Yes, that's right.
All right.
So you don't have to lose two.
All right, I know a lot of people might have that question because the pool is also, of course, run by the Parks and Recreation Department. All right, Megan, thanks so much for being with us today. Is there anything else you want to share with us about what's going on over at Parks and Rec?
I think that every day is a new day, and we're very busy.
Certainly very busy. Lots of programs, lots of great stuff happening with the kids in our community. Lots of new programming going on, of course, at the MAC. Folks, again, can go to the website, carson.org.
That's correct.
And find the schedule for the MAC, figure out if there is a sports league that they want to sign up for. Great way to get involved in the community.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for being here. And thanks to all of you for joining us for this week's edition of It's Your City. It's Your City is looking for sponsors for future episodes of the show. If you're interested, please contact Darla at the email address shown on your screen. That's it for today. We'll see you next week.